Welcome to Heavy Nature. My name is Michael and thank you for joining me today. So you found yourself with a passion for landscape photography, but lately you're just not getting out to the sites, you're not going to the parks, you're not getting out of the house. But it's really important that you keep flexing those landscape photography muscles. So today's video is about how to best do that, and it's real simple. Just walk out the door. At the time I'm recording this video, it is early December. We're going to do a little movie magic because the time I did go for a walk and flex my landscape photography muscles was late summer, and I got some pretty cool photographs. I was out walking around, seeing what the light did in my neighborhood, and but I felt it was important enough of a subject to make an early video on my channel and to help anybody out who might be struggling to find the time to get out and go to those waterfalls and hikes and mountains. But still, you need to stoke the creative fires and get out and practice. So that's why the leaves are gone. You might see some Christmas decorations up, but a lot of the photos I'll be showing are from this summer. But it's the same neighborhood, and maybe you'll recognize some places. So when I talked about how to prepare your body to better enjoy landscape photography, I talked about going for a walk, starting without a backpack and then eventually adding a camera bag. Well, one of the best things you can do is to incorporate into that process flexing those landscape photography muscles. Basically, you just go out the door, head outside, and hopefully you have a neighborhood or an area that you can walk around. And the point is, while you're doing that, to look and really kind of study your environment. Practice looking at how the light is interacting with the branches, the trees, the plants, the road. How cloudy is it? Is the light shining any rays? What I like to do is, especially in my own neighborhood, is just walk around and handhold. I've got my 24 to 70 on. I have a 70 to 200 as well, and that works for being on the side of the road and seeing some detail on a facade of a home. There were a lot of flags out. It must have been close to Labor Day, I think. And it's kind of cool to get those shots, kind of candids of people's homes. And I mentioned the Facebook group earlier, and what I did is I posted a batch of the photos. I went out on 2 different walks, probably about a month apart, and chunked up the neighborhood. So I just focused on one area one day and then continued on that another time later, and really tried to find some unique characteristics of homes, of the yards, of the trees in the neighborhood, and posted all that, probably about 50, 60 photos altogether. I have a new term that somebody else has coined, and I can't remember his name right now, but he's a UK photographer, and he called it a happy snap. So I think that sums up how I feel about walking around my neighborhood, taking photos of the trees and homes. It's just fun. I enjoy it, and hopefully the people I took pictures of their homes and their yards appreciate it as well. Maybe you're lucky enough that you live in a subdivision that is next to some woods, and perhaps there's a trail or a path that you can go down and see what the lighting there will give you. Hit it early morning, maybe there's some fog. Right now, there's not a whole lot going on here. We're kind of right in between seasons. The leaves are just about off the trees, a lot of empty branches, and I'm hoping that this winter, if we are lucky enough to get any snow, then I will definitely head out the door again and try to get some photos of my neighborhood, because snow is kind of rare. I'm in North Georgia, not in the mountains, We do get some frost a little bit, but as far as snowfall, it's not every year. So if we're lucky enough, I'll head out and do another quick video about walking through the winter wonderland of where you live, where I live. One of the benefits I found is that by getting out, walking around, you really get to know your neighborhood and your neighbors. You get to meet them. Sometimes you might wonder, what the heck is that guy doing walking around with a big pack and a camera? But it's a great way to become familiar, get to see the homes, get to see the lay of the land, and even the street names. If you live in a subdivision, sometimes you just don't get to know like every single street name. So there aren't many here. So I think I got them all now. In addition to getting to know your neighbors, you also get to know your neighbors' dogs. Hi, buddy. It's good to have a protective dog. And then there's a quiet one, just watching. So bottom line is, you want to get outside, camera in hand, and just simply enjoy yourself. Get to know your neighborhood at the same time, get to know more of your neighbors, meet some friends, enjoy the weather, improve your skills. So thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you don't mind, take a moment, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you found this useful, or take a look through the library videos. I'm trying to provide some information that'll help people like myself, Generation Xers, who are trying to be more active and pursue their passion for landscape photography. So a subscribe would be greatly appreciated, and I'll see you later. Bye. So, yeah, I keep saying so. Welcome to Heavy Nature. My name is Michael. Thank you for joining me today. Oh, here comes the car. So you never know where a path ends up. I took one of the paths around my neighborhood, and it kind of went through the woods for a little bit, and ended up out here next to the highway.